Well, for more on Venezuela's fledgling craft beer industry, I'm joined by the man you just saw in our report, the co-founder and head of distribution and commercialization of the Social Club Brewery, Victor Querales. He's live from Caracas. Victor, can you hear me?
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well.
Happy to be with you.
Thank you for joining us. We understand that your beer is a specialty item. It's something to be savored. Tell us what is so special about it.
Well, we are making a really good beer. We are making craft beer. We are pioneers in the beer industry here in Venezuela. And you have to know that Venezuelan people loves beer. And we are making good beer and we are going good.
We know that Venezuela is struggling on so many fronts, especially with food shortages, jobs. We've seen the reports. It just seems almost hard to believe that people would line up for a specialty beer, that this would be a priority considering the current economic state. We understand it's just 80 cents for a 12-ounce, but that's still pretty expensive when you're struggling to put food on the table.
Yes, you have to remember that Venezuelan economy was not always like this. We used to be a rich country. We used to be like a good country. We have been in a strong crisis for several years, but there are still some people that can travel and have seen a lot in the world, you know, and when you sell the quality of the beer we are making here for that price, you can imagine that it's the cheapest beer in the world, because we have to buy all the ingredients in other parts of the world. We have to import it. So we are making magic to do that price, and people is valuating that too much, because it's like being in another place, in another country, but here in Venezuela and with a really cheap price, you know? And
right.
we are really small right now.
Haven't most of the people, or a lot of the people, not most, but a lot of the people with means actually left Caracas?
Excuse me?
Have a lot of the people with a lot of money to spend, extra money, actually left Venezuela, or are they still there?
We are not talking about wealthy people. We are talking about average people, you know? The thing is that the crisis is really strong, but if you have, let's make the exercise, $100. You can do anything with $100 outside Venezuela. Here, you can buy whatever you need, you know, and people is making that trade-off. If I go to any other place in the world, everything is going to be much more expensive. And if I don't have all the money I need, I stay here and I try to live the better I can. And there is a segment of the people which is living like that. If I can't go for vacation to another place, I stay here and I try to live a little better than I could do it in other place, you know?
How difficult has it been for the Social Club, your brewery, to actually source the ingredients, to get the ingredients to make the beer?
We have to buy it outside. We have to buy dollars and we have to buy it outside. Nothing to make the beer is made in Venezuela. So that's the reason of the high price. And I mean, it's not a high price. We have to buy the same that any American brewery has to buy, and they have it in their own backyard. I have to bring it here to Venezuela. I have to pay the shipment cost, and even that, I sell it at a lower price. Of course, I have a lower price in other things, but the 70% of my structure cost is the raw materials, and that's all imported.
Well, Victor Querales, we certainly appreciate your time, and thank you for it.